What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE network. And this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. That is icydk.blog. Once again, icydk.blog. We got a few things we want to talk about today, and let's kick it off with Ariana Grande, aka Ponytail, aka Cat Valentine. Now, here's a situation. It says that Ariana Grande's longtime stalker arrested again. So now, the way that started off, Ariana Grande's longtime stalker. Why is he a longtime stalker? Why is this dude not locked away somewhere? So it says Aaron Brown has a history of dodging Ariana. He was arrested last September at her LA home after showing up with a large hunting knife, allegedly screaming at her security, "I'll effing kill you and her." He was arrested for making criminal threats, and a judge issued a restraining order prohibiting him from coming near Ariana. You think? That did not stop him. He violated the restraining order recently by trying to find Ariana and apparently got close. He was supposed to turn himself in Tuesday for violating the restraining order, but Sunday he traveled to Montecito and broke into her house again. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ on Sunday Brown somehow got into Ariana's Montecito home. She was not home at the time, but the security alarm went off and the cops showed up and arrested Brown. He has been arraigned on charges of burglary, damaging a telephone line, resisting arrest, and contempt of court. He pled not guilty, and Brown is currently in custody. I mean, listen, what has to happen? A Selena situation here? You know, the first thing I do if I'm Ariana Grande is I move. That's the first thing I do. The second thing I do is I fire my security. Because there should be no way that these fans are traveling from different towns and different cities and they're finding out where these celebrities live. They probably, celebrities need a lot more privacy. It's way too easy to Google their address. And these people show up at their addresses and the security, as much money as Ariana Grande has, why isn't there around-the-clock security? Armed. So let's just hope that this guy gets put away, because you're going to keep on letting him out. And then one day, unfortunately, something real terrible is going to happen. So good luck to Ariana Grande with that. That's crazy. Next up on the slate, Katy Perry. Katy Perry says she wants to do a collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion. You can see here the tweets. Katy must have seen that booty and said, "Oh man, I gotta get me some of that. I kissed the girl and I liked it. I know what I'll do if I kiss Megan Thee Stallion." So she said here, let's do a collaboration. Megan let her know she's with the shits. Let's do it. So how do you guys think that'll sound? Megan Thee Stallion and Katy Perry collaboration. Hey, I'm always here for rap girls collaborating with the pop girls, man. Like, especially someone of a generation before Megan Thee Stallion. I love when like the generation before or two generations before and this generation, collaborate. That to me will always force them to at least do a little bit of research on their music. Because if you do an interview, people are going to ask you, "Hey, what's your favorite Katy Perry song?" You better have an answer. Somebody's going to ask Katy, "What's your favorite Megan Thee Stallion song?" You better come up with an answer. So let me know how you feel about a collaboration between them two. I'm definitely here for it. I'm always here for the 90s artists or early 2000s artists getting with today's artists. Up next on the slate, Chris Brown, a.k.a. C Breezy, and Karrueche. So, according to reports, Chris Brown was recently hanging out with Karrueche, and it looks like he just will not give up. If you listen to his new music, there's a line in there where he said, "The woman I really love won't accept me or refuses to accept me." So the woman that he really loves, it has to be Karrueche. Now there is a rumor going around, these looks like these two here, that they were hanging out in the same club. Now, keep in mind, it is now 2022. This is the year that the restraining order gets released, and we're in July. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to double check. I believe that restraining order got released April of 2022. So now they can hang out now with no issue. So Chris was hanging out with Karrueche, but the thing is, Chris had another person there. Chris had the Karrueche bootleg. I don't know whether that's Amika with him, but he had another Blasian girl with him. I believe that's Amika. And the rumor has it that Karrueche linked up with Kevin Durant. So I'll have to further look into that. I guess I got to ask her and see if she'll answer me. So Karrueche, they were saying linked up with Kevin and had dinner with Kevin Durant. So, and I believe that was at Sobo. So we're going to see. I don't know whether that was the same night or not, but Chris still seems like he wants Karrueche. Now, let's not forget, just last month, Karrueche was in Jamaica. Wasn't she just for her birthday in Jamaica with Quavo? Well, Karrueche, she got him in rotation, don't she? Go ahead, Kay. Well, let me know what you think about that. You want Chris Brown and Karrueche to get back together, or do you think Karrueche should move on from Chris and stay with Quavo, or give Katy's nappy-headed self a chance? And last but not least, we're going to close it out with the Queen of Rap, Nicki Minaj, a.k.a. Nicki Minaj, a.k.a. the Five Flow Dynamo, a.k.a. the Queen of Rap. So it was put up here, and it's interesting because this is what I do for a living. So on Twitter, TWT Leaks, he stated Nicki Minaj's contract with Wireless Fest includes $550K for performance set and 2% of ticket sales the day of headlining. Now, they went on to say it's calculated ticket sales are around 8.8 million to 9 million range. She's walking away with easy $720K. Now, someone said, was arguing, oh no, that's not the way it works. They think that 720K is an insult, and they said, oh, that's not the way it works, though, and Nicki would not get 720. That does not make sense when another headliner got 750 for Wireless in 2019. Nicki Minaj would definitely be offered way more than that, so I don't know where you got this from. Well, hold on. Here's the thing here. The person that had these numbers are absolutely right, and I'll tell you why. This is 2022. This is now post-pandemic. 2019 was pre-pandemic, all right? So pre-pandemic, the numbers were totally different. Totally different. The numbers have come down now. It depends on the festival as well. That's what I do on my real job. I create budgets and proposals. That's my real job. So this is absolutely correct. I've done Wireless before. I've done other festivals before. And this is around now, someone like Nicki Minaj. I mean, you have to realize that you're saying people acting as though this is chopped liver. What is she doing Wireless one night? It's like Sunday she's headlining? Dude, that's $720,000 for one night. I mean, I don't know why people act like that's an insult. $720K for one night. Leaks was absolutely right. It's around there. It's around there. In 2018 or 2017, Nicki was making 600K a show. She was getting paid by the week because I did a proposal back then. One of the proposals for one of her some of her gigs, and it was she had a deal where it was every 5 shows she was getting $3 million. When you break that down, that's 600K a show. So she was getting 600K a show in 2017, I believe it was. Getting 720 now. That's about right. So shout out to Nicki Minaj for getting that money. That is the Wireless Fest. And trust me, this is what I do. These numbers are correct. It's funny how people act like $720,000 for one night is trash. How much you making? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends.